Sorry, guys. I forgot to push the start streaming on my... All right. Hey, Carter. Hey. Hey, Sheldon. Hello. Good morning. So, we're going to see some stuff today. It is Tuesday. So shouldn't be anything too crazy. We had this nice move up. Oh, let me show you the area that I was worried about yesterday. 1 second. I'm just loading this other chart so I can have it ready for 9:30. Give me one moment. And then we can go through all of this. Okay, perfect. On. Oh, it did it again. I wonder why. All right, just load this up. Okay, perfect. 100. We'll put this on something random like this. Okay, apply. Okay. All right, let's turn it on. It's 9:26. That will be fine. All right. Nope. So this is the NQ on the futures market. I'm going to turn this light off so it's not so glary. I'm going to move this to that. All right, let's talk about what happened last night into today. Oh, yeah, tweak. Okay, well, we will see. So I had squished the chart, and I was looking at last, like, Friday or something. And that was this area, right? The 30th. Yeah, that was Friday. So, and I posted it to my group that this was a really hard area to get through. I can draw an eclipse so you guys can see it. But this was where we were Friday morning when then it sold off. And look at this. Like, this was Friday at 11 a.m. and then it had a huge drop. Now, yesterday we managed, from the low here yesterday, we managed to gain 450 points. Like, that's a huge move back up. So this is where the market essentially closed, right in this area. But then last night we got a nice push from the other countries, the other markets. So the markets in Japan, the markets in China, New Zealand. So we moved up here, pulled back. This was at 10 p.m., almost 11 p.m., and then moved further. So got a really nice push. And then this morning, so this was 6 a.m., and then this morning we were able to get this push right at 6 to this next level. So now we're hanging out back in this area. Let me circle this. This is definitely going to be an area of contention that we should also be aware of, like this area. So I probably wouldn't trade in this area as well. Obviously, if you're not new here, you know that I don't trade in the chop zone. Yeah, Bodhi, I get that all the time. You wouldn't even believe. I'll put like this up and people will be like, wait, so what's your YouTube? It's insane. YM is in a short. YM was 3 for 4 yesterday on this strategy, and it made $610 on 1 micro. So right here, it's in a short. Now it's red $10. It was green like 15 a second ago. So we'll see what happens
Order filled
at the open. The open is in 2 minutes. The one that I'm testing is in a long. I have a few that I'm testing, so forgive me if I'm all over the place. Especially when I start the stream later, I always feel like I'm kind of all over the place. But what do I have going on today? So range, this is our most conservative auto trading algorithm. It took 2 trades yesterday. It had 2 wins. That was great. The NQ zone, I'm going to need to update that if I want to trade that today. We'll see if we pull back to the zone. I'm going to need to update NQ and ES. So let's do that really quickly before the market opens. NQ. And all right, so NQ is good to go. Now let's do ES. So you can see the NQ zone now. So if we can pull back to this at the open, that would be great. And then maybe bounce from there. Ooh, this long is doing well. All right, let's look at this scalper long right at the open. Green $400.
Order filled.
All right, so it locked up the trade there for $305. This is the first trade of the day. So if you want to make a good amount of profits, you know, that varies per person, like what that actually means. But I would say 5 to 10,000. The minimum to start with is 2,000. Yeah, because listen, the NQ ran up 450 points yesterday. Why do I need to look at bonds? I appreciate you giving me a heads up, but I just don't have time. Literally all over the place. Hey, Jen. Like with just the stuff I'm doing, I'm already like, eh. So sorry, I don't have time for other things, especially things that I don't know, like how much to set the stop loss for, how much to set the targets for. Like I don't know anything about bonds, so not ideal.
Order filled. Order filled.
Alright, always best to stick with the one instrument. I totally agree, Sheldon. Totally. Alright, it took a little short there. It locked up $15. So now it's green $3.15 on the day. This strategy was green $1,035 in the first 15 minutes yesterday. So we'll see what it does today. YM is red. Obviously, with this move up, that short is not working to the best of its ability. So this is that little box that I just highlighted. So it's nice to see that we broke out of that 516.
Order canceled.
My next level up here is 558.
Order filled.
I was going to also draw. We've already hit the first ultimate target for the day. The next one's going to be at 11,650. 11,655. So let me mark that. I would love to just have like 2 to 3 months of solid moves up like we kind of had last year. That would be nice.
Order submitted.
All right, scalper took a loss here. YM took that loss, and now it's in a long.
Order
so
filled.
We'll see how that ends up. The loss is pretty much the same size as the win, so for YM, it's not that detrimental. All right, we just came up and hit my level here, this blue line, and now the scalper took a short. This is actually... I'm going to have to close this.
Order filled.
I'm going to have to reset this up. I don't know why. Oh, I might not have a trail on. That's why. Shoot, I didn't notice it on the other one. Sorry, y'all. I was like nervous, but I actually didn't even have a trail on. That's why. And let me just take this out of here. Sorry, guys. So, I think it was still around like 200, so I'm going to have to remember that. I thought I was in like a naked trade by like mistake, but then I realized I didn't have a stop loss or a trail on that strategy, and then I added it. So thanks, Johnny Jackie. Hey, you Conquer, welcome.
Order submitted.
All right, scalpers in a short here. It is raining so bad here. It's so nasty. It was raining yesterday. It was raining all weekend. No fun.
Order canceled.
All right, let's go back to scalper. All right, scalper got stopped there for $100.
Order submitted.
YM is doing well in this long. It's almost at its target. You can see this here. It's almost at its target. Target is 300, a loss is 400. So like I said, the win and the loss
Order
are
canceled.
pretty similar. So this $400 loss could be made up for if we hit this,
Order
most
submitted.
of it. Let me turn this down. Could be made up for as long as we hit this target of 300, which is at 30049.
Order filled. Order submitted.
All right, it's pulling back a little. Thanks for the follows on Instagram. Scalper's getting chopped up here. How is this? Is that my limit order? No. All right, I might have to just close this whole chart. So mad at myself. Sorry, guys. And this is why I'm still testing. People are like, why? Just go live. Like, yeah, I know. And Q. Strategies. We'll see what happens with YM here. I wonder if I need to, I'll do that later. Shut down and go back in. All right. Oh, I just realized I was on the wrong settings. I'm the worst. So I'm saying if I don't get up like at least an hour before the stream, I usually do something wrong. Poor planning leads to poor performance, right? Isn't that a saying? All right, I swear I got it together now. We got to see if this YM hits. Are you trading on the 1 minute? No, I never trade on the 1 minute. This is a 20-minute that I always like to focus on. We're back at this level. Let me pull this down. But I have a bunch of different. The next target, the next ultimate target will be up here, which is 11,654. We'll see if we get that today. Fact. Maybe. Yeah, I use like a whole bunch of different ones. So obviously you can move your stop loss up here at any point and be like, okay, well, if it comes back down, I'll take a break-even trade. Or when it was up at like 2 something, you could have moved it up. You know, you don't want to get too close to the trade, but you could easily do something like that. And I have an offset on this. I guess I just have it too large, like so it doesn't get in the way. Or maybe I don't have one. Maybe I turned it off. Because it seems like if you do, then you get stopped like here. Like if you had an offset and you're like, oh, okay, well, I'll lock up $50. Maybe you would have been taken out here, and then you missed this actual move, and it might go. No, this is NinjaTrader. I can show you. This is NinjaTrader. All right, there we go. Look at this. YM's going to hit that target. Exactly why I guess we don't use the break-even offset. All right, so this was a $300 win, and this was a $400 loss. So now YM's only red $100 on the day, which is not bad at all. It was green 600 yesterday, so we'll see if it takes any other trades. Also, on this setup, you could turn off longs and shorts. So if you were like, you know, the market's been pushing for several hundred points since yesterday, I don't think taking any shorts would be ideal. You could always turn shorts off. So, and that's up to you. So then you could have just had the one trade, which would have been green 300. Nick, yes, I share all of that in my group, but I'm not going to share it on my free live stream. All of my settings, my chart settings, my stop loss, my target, the actual settings, the parameters for the algorithm are all given in the group. So if you're in my group, you have access to all that. If you're not, then you don't. Yep. All right, so we got up and over this level. Now let's see if we use this as support, this 11,558, and then the next level above is 11,597. We're not, Andrew. We're right $100. Well, actually, I don't really know because I messed up scalper so bad this morning. Like, I put in the wrong settings. It was just kind of all over the place. So I had to turn it off like 3 or 4 times. So we could be green on this. I just don't even know. Hey, Pepper. How are you? Are you having a spicy morning? Is that weird? Oh, you know why? Because it was already in one and I didn't close it. Another thing. Poor planning. Oh, and I have my tea. I haven't even sipped yet. In my new mug. Did you guys see my trick or treat mug? It's so cute. Look at this. Oh, trick or treat. Well, the people on YouTube can't see it. Oh, speaking of YouTube, I haven't looked and see if there's any questions that I haven't answered. What is NinjaChart? And it's a platform. Sorry guys, I forgot. Alright, sorry. There were some questions over there and I didn't see them. Who sent me a gift? Oh, thanks for the 5 roses, Cosmos. That's so nice. If you guys appreciate the stream, there's only 6 likes in YouTube. I'd really appreciate if you guys just give that thumbs up on YouTube. If you're on your phone, if you just rotate it the up and down way, you can just push that. Because I do this for you guys. I don't need to be live streaming. If you're on TikTok, if you tap the screen, it sends some hearts. Yeah, I type 80 words per minute. It's a sound effect. But yeah, I would appreciate if you could tap the screen on TikTok or give a thumbs up in YouTube, just because I could still be in bed. I literally got out of bed today for you guys. Scalper just took a $100 loss. I'm going to have to wait till this is... Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. My family chat is sending a whole bunch of stuff right now. All right, let's look on the 20-minute what's going on. All right, we're back to this level, the 11,557. Let's see if we can hold this. Thanks for the perfume. I probably need it. No, I don't smell. I took a shower before bed. And that is such a controversial thing. So many people take a shower when they wake up. I could never do that. As a kid going to school, I would fall asleep in the shower if I had to wake up early and take a shower. I shower at night and then I sleep really clean in my clean bed, and then I get up and I go to school or work. You do both? Yeah, I no joke slept till like 9 o'clock. And it was great. Well, oops, I keep hitting the microphone. Sorry, guys. I slept until maybe 8:45, and then I was still in bed at that time. At 11. Let's see if we get a long here on the scalper. Thanks, Cosmos. That's so nice of you. My face is all over Instagram and TikTok. If you just go to my profiles, you can see it. Somebody said this yesterday. Y'all, I'm wearing a hoodie with a whole bunch of holes in it. I don't do live face streams. My stream is about trading and about my auto trading algorithm. So, yeah, I totally agree. Because it's like, I find the outside to be dirtier than, obviously, than like my house or like being inside. So if I shower at night and then I go to sleep, I never left the house. You know, my bed's clean, I'm clean, whatever. But some people just come in from outside and get in their pajamas and get in bed, and I'm like, bleh. Miss this long. See, these are still things I'm working on too. I still need to shower in the morning even though I took one at night. Oh, well, then that's okay. There goes the sound. Maybe my sound effect goes with the market. Has that ever been a thing? So the Algo, yeah, well, it didn't take it. I need to change this from points to dollars because I can't. I only like it in dollars. So I don't know if it missed it. Like, this was probably legit not a trade because you can see I don't have an arrow down here. See these arrows up here? That means that it hit all the parameters. So it didn't hit the parameters, but I thought it would because it crossed up here and both of these lines are green. But, you know, I'm not a coder, so I don't really know what the hell I'm talking about. I just test and then turn it on. That's my job. And then spread the word. Sorry, I have to type again. All right, so that short took a loss. Again, I could turn shorts off on this algo too if I wanted to, but I just left both on. Look at this YM, y'all. YM is running. It's probably hard to see on this. I should change that. I could take the background picture off. Look at this. So it had that loss because, like, right at 9:30 are we short. And then look at this. Ooh. We get out here for $300. It's now up another 120 points above that. Like, that's insane. YM is. I don't trade stocks on my algorithms. You can, but I don't. Thanks, Sean. Job numbers come out at 10. Okay, good to know. Thanks, Thumper. How are you? Good morning. So the scalpers read $245. And it's in a short again. YM is read 100. Who's in school? Good, good, good. Happy to hear.
Order canceled.
Oh, another loss onto that short. And this is another reason, and I kind of talked about this maybe a week or two ago, that I prefer to choose one direction, because if you don't, I think then it also can't get in the opposite trade. So do you see how we were taken out of this short right here? The long most likely would have started after this candle, if that makes sense. So thanks, you Conquer. So do you see how we're getting an overwhelming amount of short trades but not longs? And I think that's because of the swapping areas. So again, you could have two charts open, one for longs, one for shorts. You could just take one direction. And you never know. With the job report coming out at 10 o'clock, we might get a big drop, but we've been chopped up now like 3 times in a row. One, that was a small one, 2, 3, and then this is the 4th short trade. All right, so this one might work. Again, if you're feeling froggy, you could always take this and move it down before it hits that $200 mark. If you're like, kind of annoyed that the last few ones didn't work out, you could kind of secure this one, maybe with just a break even. They don't mean anything, Mark. They're just colors. Thanks, Thumper. You're the best. I love when people give a thumbs up on YouTube. I did a new members live, like private live stream the other night on YouTube, and it went really well. All right, so now this, all right, so I locked up that trade, so that put us back. Now only read $200, so not bad. Oh, thanks for all the roses, Jojo. That's so nice. Jeez, thank you. That's really, really nice. Whoa, he's in a $900 long. Whoa, what are his settings? Changes to stop position during a trade. Check attach screenshot. This trade is going fast, but the stop loss isn't changing with the trade. Yeah, it will never change. It only lose once. Sorry, lots of questions today from my lovely members. 100 roses. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. It's 9:54. Let's look at the overall picture here. So, we went up to this next level. Let me kind of stretch this out for you guys. My ultimate target is this purple level up here. The lag on YouTube is not fun compared to TikTok. I totally agree. And I have YouTube set to no lag, which is the crazy part. I think I can actually show you guys. Look, added delay, none. Let me show you guys. added delay, none, and there's still like a 3-minute delay, which is crazy. Like, I don't know. So you don't have to, Roy. It will take itself out when it crosses the green lines. This is crazy. I didn't run this one today. Roy? No, those are definitely not. Oh, are these the super conservative settings? Roy's up $910 on one RTY contract today. Hold on, I want to make this bigger. I could actually just also probably take a picture of it. But yeah, in real life, if I was live with the scalper, I probably would have had shorts off today. Like, let's be honest. But I'm not going to do it now. I'm just testing to get as much data as I can. And if I turn something off, I don't get as much data, blah, blah, blah. And, yeah. Let me show you guys this. So obviously he's testing it, but this is insane. So Roy just sent me this in the group. This is the conservative, super conservative scalper on RTY. You can see he only has one contract, and it's up $910 from this morning. Hey, George, how are you? So this is great. Thumper, you can email me and we can talk about that. I just don't want to talk about it on here. So the group is part of it, Charlie. Yes, I want to learn to day trade. Yeah, so you can. I can teach you. I have a mentorship program and a one-on-one coaching. That is probably even more now. Good for Roy. But again, he's in simulation, but it's fine. It's still good to see the trades happen and then be like, oh, okay, like I might want to test this with, you know, a few micros or whatever it might be. So how do I start learning trading? So you can, well, where I typically tell people to start is just on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and watch some stuff, see if it helps you at all. After that, you would probably have to pay for something. So like I have a mentorship course. It's a one-time fee of $1,000. You also get access to the student corner, which is a private channel in my group, and you get 1 free month of manual alerts. And you have access to the videos for life. I just sipped my tea for the first time. And then I also do a personal coaching one where it's one-on-one with Zoom sessions and all that. I mean, Zach, that's funny. Yes, I just intraday trade. I teach you also how to swing trade, but I do not swing trade futures. Obviously, I have long-term holds with stocks and stuff like that. Yeah. So Zach already posted this morning, one of my students. He's been doing this every morning now where he's just manually trading. So he made $425 this morning before he went to work at 7:08 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. These were some of the setups from yesterday. Is it better with the lights on or off? I can't tell. Dave has a small account. He made $100. Thomas made $300 yesterday. Abram has a small account. He made $140. Jamie made 1,200, and this was with just trading range. So this is the one algo that everyone in my group trades. Ooh, look at that. Y'all, we're almost at the ultimate target. That is crazy. See, we got none of these longs on scalper, so that's definitely an issue. This is definitely an issue. I'll have to look into it. But yeah, we had 2 trades yesterday, both were winners. So everyone was pretty excited about that. Roxanne, she's one of my students. She made 1,500. Jamie's one of my students. Justin's one of my students. $285 manually trading. Vivi, she's brand new. She made $52. Philip made 200. Manny made 300. Maine, he's brand new. He made 2,000. Bruce made 315. Arun made 815. Bill made 1,000. He's one of my students. Juan made 105. Andy's one of my students. He manually trades every single day, and he made 1,500. Randy made 1,300. He's one of my students. Lionel, brand new to the group. He made 1,100. And Ken is one of my students. He made 508. I like you already. I just met you. Oh, that's so nice. So if you want more information on how to be part of the group or to use the auto trading algorithm or to get information on my mentorship or my teaching, you can just email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. And just as a reminder, I will never direct message you. I will never DM you on TikTok. I will never DM you on Instagram. If you got a DM, it's not from me. I like to work by email, and that's it. Now, obviously, if you send me a message, I'm not going to not respond. But just as a heads up, I will never initiate a conversation with anyone because there is a bunch of, and I say this because there's a bunch of people impersonating me on TikTok and Instagram. Oh, look at that. Hit target. And I don't want you guys to run across them. So I like to kind of just give this message once per stream. Definitely got to highlight that. Because I said it yesterday and then I had somebody email me and he's like, oh, I've been talking to someone and I thought it was you. And he told me to get on WhatsApp and talk to him. And I'm like, no, that's absolutely not me. Please don't, please like block and ban him. So, what are the returns? So it depends on how much you have in your account. This is not crypto. This is the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ on the futures market. I started the class last night. They are great. Thanks, Carter. Appreciate it. How do we become students? Just email me and say that you want more information on becoming a student, and then I'll send you the information. So I have 2 options, so I'll just explain what each one is. So the minimum needed to start using the algo is $2,000. Oh yeah, sorry, Travis, you asked that too. No idea. X.
Order submitted.
Let's see if I missed any other questions.
Order canceled.
No, I don't use Bollinger Bands. I know some people that like them, but I don't use them. I can't tell you what to do, Perry, and you're very late. This was literally my ultimate target for the day. We already hit it at 10 a.m. So, I'm not going to check DXY because I only trade futures. So if you want to use my algo, it has to be NinjaTrader. And this is all given to you in the email. NinjaTrader. Bollinger. I don't pronounce my O's like that. Yeah, my YouTube channel is pretty cool. Yes, this is an automated algorithm. I wish I had more action today on the upside. Kind of bummed I didn't, but it is what it is. We have range that will set up in a bit. NQ zone, it never came back, so we didn't get a trade there. The ES zone, we didn't get a trade there because it didn't come back. Oil didn't have any trades overnight on its zone. Everything's just super high up. Oh, and I didn't set up gold today. Oops, my bad.
Order submitted.
Who's EA? The 2K is not for the algorithm. Andre, the 2K is how much you need in your account. People said, what is the minimum capital to start using the algorithm? It's $2,000 is the minimum. This is not a pump, Jerry. This is the NASDAQ in the whole market. This is the futures market, the NASDAQ 100. You know, it holds the top 100 pretty much technology stocks. I don't Y'all, come on. Let's get with it. So then Yogi, that would be mine. You would use bold range like everybody else in the group. It took 2 trades yesterday on its own, one at 11, one at 1:30. They both hit target and they both made money. So manually or with the algo, you can do as many trades as you want, essentially in both. Right, so then how would you get around that, Yogi? So then you run it and you see what it does for you. Or you could just run it in simulation for life and then still say past results don't mean anything. So not sure where you're going to get anywhere in life trading with that. No, it's absolutely nothing like Robinhood because Robinhood is trash. NinjaTrader is a real trading platform like TD Ameritrade or E-Trade. I'm going to metal detect for gold, then buy silver with it. Okay. Tell me how that goes. How does this work? So you turn it on every night and then it trades for you. It's in a short here. The algo is $500 for the first 21 days and then it's $1,000 every month after that. If you want more info, just email me here, boldbotllc@gmail.com. All right, if this gets to $200 in the green, then this stop loss will be moved. All right, so it just took itself out with a small profit. Exactly, Thumper. Do you think day training? I don't know if you're saying training or trading, Constantine, is better than other ones or depends. I have no idea what you're asking, actually. Who? Robinhood? Sounds good, Double D, for my apps. Nice. Your VPS? Is that your apps? Yeah, but then what does the rest of the question mean? Do you think day trading is better than other ones or depends? That makes absolutely no sense. What do you mean other ones? Then like swing trading or long-term trading? Yeah, they're totally different. I like day trading because I like getting in and out and making, say, $500 to $1,000 each day. Fidelity is fine, but I don't even think they have futures. Fidelity, you just use Fidelity's like Charles Schwab or E-Trade. You use it to buy and hold for life. Interactive brokers is fine, and you can trade futures on them, but they require you to have a lot of cash to trade futures with them. How much you need to trade with to make $500 a day? I would say safely $7,000 to $10,000. Travis. Hold on, let me report them. Sorry, sometimes I'm not always looking at YouTube. I just reported them. Remove. Hide user to this channel. They're literally okay. So I work full time from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Central. Would I be able to still make money? Yeah, Travis. So you would. It depends. Obviously, if you're using the algo, all you have to do for the algorithm is just turn it on. You honestly just push one button every night. It looks like this. I don't even think, oh yeah, I do have range right here. So it looks like this, and then you just push the button, and that's it. That's all you do. No, NinjaTrader does not have an app. This is a desktop platform. You have to be on a computer. It looks like this. NinjaTrader 8. It's a desktop platform, but they won't let you use it unless you have a funded account. So you have to apply for an account, fund the account with money, your own money, and then you can use the platform. Or you can use a fully funded system with it. Like you can use a Lilu or a UProfit, like any of those. Let me just copy and paste this image 1 second. This is the NASDAQ. Sorry, I'm on a different chart. This is the NASDAQ on the futures market. The chop zone is so far away. Did I ever take a picture of my ultimate target, y'all? I thought I did. Let me see if I can. Oh no, I already copied something else, so that's not going to work. All right, now I did. Now I can paste that. $11,600, what was it, 50? $11,654. Given for free at 9:28 a.m. Were you on the live stream? All right. Good morning. Good morning. We're in a short here on the scalper. The scalper is red 200 and YM is red 100. But both of those are in simulation, so they don't really matter. My range, which trades on my account, which is live every single day, it doesn't start for another hour or so. So I'll update those results later on the. Hey, Mo. Yes, correct, Colin. If you started with 2K in euros, I have no idea what that is in US dollars. If you started with 2K in American dollars, most people make around with that amount like $100 on a winning session, maybe 200. Interactive brokers it's fine if that's your only option, but they require a whole bunch of money, so. The amount depends on your target. Oh, thanks. Thanks for helping answer questions, guys. There's no there's no guarantee ever. Can I email someone about 10 questions before I jump in? Yes, Mo. You should have done that last week. I would have already answered you. Mo, you've been on the stream for like 7 days. Come on. I feel like I mention this every day. If you have questions, if you want more information, just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. It does work in Canada, yes. So I would reach out to NinjaTrader and just, like NinjaTrader, the platform works in Canada. I don't know if you can use NinjaTrader as a broker, but you might be able to, because now they're saying that they can be a broker in Africa and in India. So I'm assuming they would in Canada. Oh, I can filter by just comments. Do you fundamentally analyze? Yes, I do, but what I'm showing you here is just my auto trading algorithm. I do train what I know, but that's a separate, kind of like a separate service. I do manually train, and I have a bunch of students that manually trade as well, and I've trained them. Does it work in Africa? So I don't know about Uganda specifically, but I know it works in South Africa. I've had members that have been in South Africa and used it. You can, Constantine, if you're good enough. How long do you leave the algo on? I leave it on all day, but I have specific trading hours within the settings that will determine when it actually trades or not. Lamborghini, I don't know if somebody answered this question, but it would be around $10,000. Yeah, Beaker, I don't know why people want to see my face. I literally go live every single day, and I post my face all over Instagram and TikTok. Why does my face have anything to do with investing in something that's a robot? Like, what? I want to see your face. Like, that to me is so weird. But just for you, my face is all over Instagram. Go to my Instagram, Beaker, because it's so important to you. And it's on Twitter. And it's on TikTok. What do you think about Fidelity? Okay, I think I've answered all of those. I just joined. How much is it? It's $500 for the first 21 days as a trial, and then it's $1,000 every month after that. Hey, Ron. Thanks for joining us. How's the SAS today, guys? Well, the SAS just went up a bunch because somebody says they want to see my face, like before they think about using an algorithm. How can we partake? Godwin, Patrick, just email at boldbotllc@gmail.com. Again, if you get DMs from anyone, it's not me. So block and report. I highly advise watching her YouTube channel. Will give you a lot of info in general. Thanks, Detroit. I agree. My YouTube is BoldBot. 2 words. If you just search it like this, BoldBot. See, I searched it, and then I'm right here.
Order submitted.
And then if you go to videos, you can see these are all my live streams, y'all. I live stream every single day for the past like 2.5 years. Live stream, live stream, live stream. And then I have informational videos if you scroll down to like 2 years ago when I was doing more manual trading and I was like helping people understand what futures were and stuff like that. So if you scroll down right here, what are futures? This is a really helpful video. It's a 30-minute video. It explains what futures are, how they work. Hold on, let's get through this commercial and then I'll show you.
I'm serious. If you don't...
Make sure we touch on everything that I get asked all the time.
I thought I updated
and
this.
hopefully it will give you a better understanding of futures. All right, so we're going to go over these three things. What are futures? Are they options? How much money do you need to trade futures? Can you use your current broker? And how do you trade futures? Cool. So we'll start.
All right. So yeah, check that out. Face comment is very creepy. I agree, Danny. Like what? But people like to be creepy. This is a creepy world. This is in a short, and the offset, the stop loss has already moved. Next, these simps will want an OF. Oh yeah, you should see how many asked for that a few years ago when I was like 400 deep into my manual group. A good judge of character, just some question. Not interested in investing in someone I can't trust. So you can trust someone's face? That makes absolutely no sense. So I could go find like the most like innocent face of someone and say, oh, here, let me use your face as my business. And then you would buy in because you trust their face. Here's an idea. Go trust my actual business. Go watch my videos, go look at my live streams, go do your own research, because I love when people do research on me. Because you'll find that my members love me. I'm super supportive, super helpful. Like, there's nothing you'll find that could show that I'm not trustworthy and I'm not a good person and that my shit isn't real. So please do your research. But you don't need to see my face for any of that. That doesn't look successful. That is so crazy, because the man up the street that owns all of the land that's now been taken over by Wegmans and everything else, he wears freaking overalls every day. And he's probably a billionaire. Like, you can't judge a book by what somebody wears or how they look, because I walk out of the house probably looking homeless most days of the week. And I'm very successful. Yes, there's our full tutorial. When you join the group, I send you a welcome message. I'll show you what it looks like. And then you are given it's a step-by-step videos and settings, like access to the settings spreadsheet. So it's right here. Let me just minimize this. So this is what you're sent when you join the group. So this is a video how to set up NinjaTrader. This is all about futures. This is talking about break even. And then this is the setting spreadsheet where you can access all my settings, frequently asked questions, and then common questions. So yes, you're sent this when you first join. And then you're given essentially white glove service from myself and my admin. Anytime you have questions, I am literally in Slack probably 20 hours out of the day. Thanks, Detroit. The algorithm is $500 for the first 21 days, and then it's $1,000 every month after that. Right, Live? Well, that's interesting. That's good to know. Poise Pin Pro. I don't know, Harry. I made some adjustments yesterday. Like, I had my developer add an option to have a limit order, so I need to test that. But this version, I could probably go live with it next week. I have members using Scalper Live, but it's just not this setup. It's a much more conservative setup that only takes about 2 or 3 trades a day. Good question, Harry. Do you teach? Yes, I do teach how to trade. Go buy her nails. My nails are so pretty. But sometimes my nails, like if it's the day before I go to my nail stylist, I'm usually like this nail because I use it so much, just like looking crazy. What is Sturridge said? She definitely is, and I can attest to that. Oh, successful. Thanks, thank you, Jerry. Thanks, Double D. Yes, so ES, NQ, oil, and gold are my main 4. But on the algorithm, the main focus is NQ, and then after that, I have setups for ES, oil, gold, RTY, YM. I used to also have a setup for, look at this, y'all. Look how perfect that is. I used to have a setup for natural gas as well, but I don't anymore. I just don't know it well enough. That's the thing. I don't like to say, oh, guys, use this strategy when I feel like I don't know the product that well. Like I've probably manually traded natural gas maybe 5 times in my life. But NQ, I've traded it for 7 years and I know it like the back of my hand. And that's why that's my main focus. This ultimate target was pretty solid. Maybe she put Shirley Temple's face off. And it's funny because my picture, like my thing used to be my face, like my profile picture on TikTok and all that used to be my face. But then people were telling me that wasn't professional enough. And they were like, you need to get a logo. So I paid for a logo. And now I have the logo up and random freaking people are stealing the picture of my logo and acting like me. Like, I can't. I want someone to challenge you to a typing contest. All right, let's get it together. We'll do it live, and people can see my face and my hands. He knows where to see your face, YouTube and Instagram. Carter, people are crazy. Don't use NinjaTrader for your brokerage. They're horrible, but the software is great. So, Adrian, you don't have to. You're correct. You could use interactive brokers. You could use like MetaTrader 4 or 5. But most people in the US are going to use NinjaTrader as their broker because it's just the easiest solution. And they acquired Tradeovate a few months ago. This is NinjaTrader. If you want more info on the auto trading algorithm, you can just email me. And again, the email is not committing you to anything. It's literally just sending you some free information. I will never spam you. That's not my deal. I'm getting back into trading the Dow and the S&P. Any advice on who to clear through? So I really like Tradeovate. We used to use Dorman as the broker, but now that NinjaTrader bought Tradeovate, I'm assuming you might have to go through NinjaTrader as your broker. Like they're really kind of taking over. So you created, yeah, I have about 7 algorithms. The scalper does work in micros. Yes, Mo. Mo, is that one of your 7 questions you're going to ask? Honestly, the best part of your lives are the Sassidex. I don't know. Which broker are you using? Yeah, I'm using NinjaTrader. I'm using NinjaTrader platform, and I'm using NinjaTrader as my broker. I used to have Dorman accounts, but they made me change when they became their own broker. I am starving. It's 10:30. Look at this, time just flies. Those nails jobs are tax deductibles as an LLC, part of your cost of doing business. Because it lures people in, right? So I could be like, listen, this brings me business. I need to write it off. How many days a month does it trade and how many trades a day? So that's a good question. So let's just focus on range, which is my most reliable and most successful algorithm. Maximum trades per day is 2. Some days it takes 0 trades and some days it just takes 1 trade. Yesterday it took 2 trades. The day before it took, let's go back, it took 1 trade and it was lost. That was on Friday. The day before that it took 1 trade and it was a win. So on average, it's about 1 trade a day. But the maximum you can have per day is 2. And this strategy is 87% on the year. Typing trading battle. Sounds good. How many accounts can I trade with one algo? Please answer. Oh, you can trade with as many as you want as long as they're linked to the same profile, if that makes sense. So when you do your connection on NinjaTrader, so this is where you set up your connection, you have like a username that NinjaTrader sends you. It's like your first initial, your last initial. You can ask them to merge all of your accounts under that username, and then you can use the algo on all of those accounts. But if they're on separate, if they're on separate usernames, then you won't be able to, because that would mean that you would have to connect to one and then you can't connect to the others, if that makes sense. User. Does the bot work on Mt4 and Mt5? Yes, it does. Does your group people can clear $85 daily profits? Yes, they typically clear at least at the minimum like 100. Down to 9 questions. Emailing today. Yes, Mo, email me right now and then I'll respond as soon as I get off of this live stream. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. It's 10:31. I got a bunch of DMs in my group from my people. I need to go talk to them. I'm sure I have some emails with questions. I will go answer those. I'll be live again tomorrow because I'm live every single day. 9:15 to 10:30. And I'm going to go drink my tea since I only had one sip. So, thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for the love. Thanks for, putting people in their place with me that are asking weird things. I appreciate you. But, all right. I'll talk to you later. Why not go live when real money's in? I do. I don't typically go live because I'm not home. And I get this question a lot. But I'm not home. That's the biggest reason, Charlie. And I actually post them on my story. Yesterday I was at lunch. This trade, I was in a live session yesterday. Let me show you my calendar. Let's really break it down. This was yesterday. Oh, shoot. Yesterday, October 3rd, David had a session at 11 a.m. So from 11 to 12, and we actually moved it to 10:30, I was on a session with a student who's paying me hourly. So yeah, I'm not going to go live to show you this 11 a.m. trade when I have people paying me to teach them how to trade manually. So Charlie, I hope that answers your question. But it's just not going to happen. I'm busy. I like to enjoy my life. It actually cannot. There's absolutely no way. I have no access, but I'll just get rid of that. Charlie, you're welcome. And then the other trade, I took videos of the whole trade because I was at lunch. I was on my iPad, and this is on my TikTok story and my Instagram story. I took a whole video of this trade. I didn't even know we were in a trade until somebody in the group said, "Oh, are we in a trade?" And then I opened my iPad, and we had already hit target 1. And then I recorded the whole trade for target 2. So yeah, go check those out, please. But I'm not going to sit at my computer all day just to appease people on a TikTok live for you to see that my algorithm is true and 87% on the entire year. Yeah, you don't have to look for it. Just go to my profile and click on my picture. You will see all of my stories. All of my stories. They stay for 24 hours. I was on a call here with my student. This one, I was at lunch. I'm not going to sit home just to go live on TikTok. Yes, there are 2 trades from yesterday, 11 a.m. and 1:30, and they both hit both targets in one candle, one 15-minute candle. I go live for an hour, more than an hour sometimes for you guys for free, and I give you huge freaking moves every day. I gave you this move today. I gave you this move today for free. I gave just as big of a move. It was like 200 points yesterday for free. So if you don't find value in that, then you probably shouldn't join my lives anymore. But don't question why I go live my life, because I can do that and I'm successful, and I don't want to sit at my computer all day just to go live on TikTok. Yes, go to my profile on TikTok, click on my picture. It's my story. It's like what they do on Instagram. TikTok just implemented it like 2 months ago. Click on my picture and it will show you my story, or that little box in the bottom in the top left. And it shows you everything live yesterday as I took videos. All right, I'm done being sassy. We were good until last minute sass came in. So I sit at my computer for an hour a day and then I go live life. Today it's raining. Yesterday it was raining, but I'm still going to go run errands, do stuff for my family, do stuff that I need to do. There's nothing that I need to do sitting here. I'm not accomplishing anything by just sitting here watching my algorithm, because it's fully automated and it trades for me and it does what I need it to do. Are not so bright. World Traveler, you hit it on the head with that one. So, all right, I'm wrapping it up. I will see you guys tomorrow. And thanks for joining. How do I get out of here? Okay, bye guys. Thanks for all the love and the shares and the hearts. Bye. Bye YouTube. See you tomorrow.